scammed. You actually even get to hear your sub message. Maddie Wolf, thank you for the prime. It's Littles, thank you for the prime, and thank you for the good luck. Alrighty. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, just good time zone. We are obviously running more. Well, running, quote unquote. We're going to continue our run of yesterday. I filled out a lot more of my sheet. So we're just going to hop in and just continue where we left off. And continue jogging along. At some point, I do need to buy. When's the last day that I go out? Someday I do, or at some point I do need to just buy more stuff. Oh, I should start writing this down, I guess. I guess we can. Akrid, thank you for the raid. Hope your stream went well. Sorry, my voice, like, I feel like there's like something stuck in my throat, but there's not. It's like weird. Ugh. I don't know. And I'm typing stuff on my doc about how I should do things. Barn upgrade. One of these days I need to. I still have money, so I could probably just do it on this first day. How much copper should I buy? I guess is the question. I mean, I guess I have room for like 8 things here, so I should probably just do 8 furnaces. So I generally get 3. I can technically get to 4, I think, if I actually did the boiler room. It's 9 parts. Again, sorry, I'm typing into a doc. I know I'm not showing it. I don't want to flashbang since it's a light mode doc. I don't really feel like changing it, so I'm kind of just like typing in, trying to do what I need to type, and ignoring chat. Again, this is a lot of planning. I don't have that many days left, because I'm going to be gone this weekend, so I only have today, tomorrow, and the next day, and then hopefully we could probably do like one practice attempt the day I get back, where I just go over the beginning and make sure it's all good, and then we should be able to start runs mid next week. Ideally, is the current plan. Gotta try to get this route fine. Okay. Alright. I need to buy copper from Clint, because I didn't do it before. I'm level 6 mining, right? Yeah, good. I'm just going to adjust the time since I would have done this already. Coffee, I guess. Yeah, I'm visiting my grandparents, Melissa. I've mentioned this yesterday. How much did I say? 80? No, he's gonna watch the eclipse. There's a low chance that we actually even get to see the eclipse because the place my grandma lives is generally very cloudy. It's lakefront. So there's actually just a low chance that I even get to see it in the first place. How'd the interview go? Well, she did the interview and didn't expect to get a call back so soon, but apparently she did and she got it. So it's actually a reality and it's probably going to happen, well, not soon for me. She'll be gone soon. I will not. I'll be here for a while. She's going to go move in with my aunt who already lives there as we look for a apartment. She needs to at least be in Arizona during that time. So I will still be here for the time being. We have that. But yes, she is. I mean, I guess she was already employed, but now she's double employed. She's got to put in her 2 weeks or whatever. All right. You know, I guess I should probably just buy the coal and the iron on this day anyways. I'm already going. How much iron do I need to buy? 200 times 4. So 800 iron ore and probably buy about 500 coal. And I have 300 left over. 400 is probably fine. Well, I don't need as much coal anymore because I don't need bars for gonna warp. I don't need bars for kegs, and I don't need bars for what was the other thing? I don't need bars for kegs, which take coal, and I don't need coal for the what's the thing called? Darn, what's the thing called? I'll get it in a second. Geode crushers. Geode crushers. I don't need coal for that anymore. Does this mean Joja perfection goes away if you achieve true perfection? I mean, true perfection is referring to the fact that we'll just have no Joja helping. So you get a little, there's a little extra thing if you complete perfection without requiring Joja whatsoever. Also, thank you for the prime. Go back to bed, Hobbs. It was an item that was on the tip of my tongue. I just could not think about it. Also, if you're wondering why the hell did this idiot just buy 800 iron, I don't have access to the dwarf at this point, but I need bombs for Skull Caverns, so we buy 200. We buy 800 iron ore specifically for bombs. Do we have anything in... You know, I was about to say, do we have anything in winter, but I forgot that I'm growing up ancient fruit right now, so I need to be doing ancient fruit shenanigans. Apparently I'm cycling it on Friday, which is fine. Because basically at this point, we just gotta go to... well, we have a book that I'm buying on winter 5th, if I remember correctly. We got a book on winter 5th, and then we have a, I'm gonna move these. I don't need the jars anymore. And then we gotta go many more years. For the next stuff. I don't need the jars anymore, so I can move. I need to buy the backpack upgrade. Morning, buddy. Yep. No, Joja also doesn't include Joja Mart at all. So I'm doing the community center this run, which is the main reason I have to do this massive early game reroute. Be quite fair. Well, you can buy stuff from Joja, you just can't do the Joja warehouse, is more of what I'm saying. Did I look at this wrong? Stardew Valley Predictor. Oh, it's winter 28th for Combat Quarterly. It's winter. Okay. So it's winter 28th, year 2 for Combat Quarterly, and then it's winter 5th, year 4 for Bait and Bobber. How do you know? Well, I'm looking it up through a third-party website, but that's not allowed in runs. What will happen in a speedrun is Blade will make us a sheet that tells us when books will happen. It won't tell us what the books are, though. I'm just using the Stardew Valley predictor to just tell me when, because I don't have that sheet yet. So there's going to be a little bit of a gamba early for these books, but it's fine. Ben, thank you for the tier 1 for 18. Greatly appreciate it. Hope your day's going well. We'll get them one at a time, yeah. Legacy.
BOYCOTJOJA workers rise up.
I'd argue that 1.6 is just as big as 1.5. The only difference is I think CA has finally found a, well, porting the, like, he was basically reporting the entire code for mobile, which is the reason why it took so long, because I think a bunch of companies failed to do it, so it just took much longer than he anticipated. Which ended up causing the delay of mobile 1.5. So ideally that doesn't happen again. While at the same time, it's less stuff. It's like, you know. It should be less of a hassle for him to port. So this should be combat quarterly. Now I'm kind of down buying that. He publicly said that he's taking a break from Haunted Chocolatier to work on 1.6. So now that he's done with 1.6, I'm sure he's working on Haunted Chocolate. Well, he's probably not working on it yet. He's probably still fixing bugs and just doing CA things where he can't put down Stardew Valley for the time being. But probably within like a month or two, he'll start working on it again. Yeah, 250 XP each. The traveling cart is the only area that you can get an unlimited amount with buying them. And they rarely show up, but I'm abusing RNG. So. More of those now. It'll be easier to do it in Blades Run because you'll actually know what day, for seeded, you'll actually know what day you go out on for specific books. And you can get them earlier. Because my sheet, like, how my sheet will say is, I can get a book on this day, this day, this day, or this day. It won't tell me what the book is. And the obvious issue with that is the fact that I might have to sleep 4 years, like in this run. The next book I get isn't until year 4 now. We're on year 2. I essentially have to sleep 2 years at this point to get my next book from the traveling cart. It should be pretty accurate. From the traveling cart, they are. I mean, since they're in an unlimited amount, I hope to God that they're rare. Because if they're common, then it's literally just 360,000 to get level 10 in any skill. Anytime you find it in the cart. I actually want to go finish the minecart so I can get a few, Omni Geodes for desert warps to get to the desert faster on the Skull Caverns day that's coming up. I have more furnaces than what I would normally have at this point. I keep forgetting that I have ancient fruit in my greenhouse, by the way. But I have to sleep 4 years, so it really won't matter. I'm not gonna waste time. I'm just gonna warp. Like, she's almost here. Literally just me doing a little bit of extra waiting. Again, I'd rather just... I don't care about this timing being perfect. I care about, just if the route works. And I don't really want to waste time doing random things like waiting 30 seconds for... for Pam to get to the bus stop. Yeah, you'd have to get stupidly lucky with auto petter early, while at the same time, you won't even get that many rabbit's feet or good quality rabbit's cord, mainly due to the fact that you don't have the good perk yet. I don't have to waste time with getting the coop up, though, anymore, because the coop will be just be maxed. Which is nice. Alright, well, to Skull Caverns we go, I guess. Because I'm sleeping days. Okay, 15th, 16th, 17th is Skull Caverns Day. Oh, wait. I'm just gonna skip the... Alright, now we gotta check the daily luck. Bad, we're apparently gonna do this. I'll take a neutral die. Be quite honest. We take those. I guess I don't need to. I already have double magnet ring, which is kind of broken. Could I have broken that diamond? Maybe. Or full refresh, I guess. I don't really need to kill that guy. Drop. Alright, we're trying to get as many eggs as we can get while getting other resources, like, iridium and such. Might ladder this floor. Nope. Monsters do less damage, that's great. I'm combat level 10, which is kind of the funnier part about this. Yeah, we can trade the eggs for foraging XP books, so it's a little bit of extra foraging XP, while at the same time I need to do a dive for iridium anyways. So it kind of doubles up. I also want prismatic shards, so. For enchanting. Everything kind of just lines up nicely for me to do a run like this. That floor took too long. That was not worth it. That's your egg level. The higher egg level you have, the more calico eggs you'll find. It goes up every time you click one of the cat statues by 1, and it goes up by 1 every time you go down 5 floors. Also, the other thing that I'm trying to do on this day is to get also food being less is half as effective is really bad. The other thing I'm trying to do on this day is get mining level 10. These calico egg ores give you 50 XP each. They're the equivalent of getting a iridium ore. So, yeah. They're pretty strong, to say the least. Yeah, then it also opens up Skull Caverns without me actually having to get to floor 120. Which is obviously super nice already. More ghosts. Calico eggs is nice. I do not know how the rocks actually fundamentally spawn. But I cannot tell you if that is true or not. But I don't really care because I don't need that much iridium anyways. But it's like, you're telling me on floor 53 I'm going to get that much iridium ore on those spots over the eggs? I don't feel like that's going to be the case, so it's like, I'm more likely to gain a lot more XP doing this. They're assassin bugs now. Oh no. Yo, the food being half as effective is so dirty. I probably should have gotten that. I mean, it's really easy, just don't take damage. was actually curious if I would have died to that. That's why I took it. Not doing great on Iridium ore, it feels like. There's no way I actually got a ladder from that. Yo, this food, half as effective, is actually so awful. Apparently I cannot click the 7 key. Floor 100's not bad. Peach tree, okay. Are we mining level 10 yet? We are not. I was on this floor too long. Realistically, not very much, but no. I haven't figured out the exact amount. It's more, honestly, I'm more concerned about getting the prismatic shards than the actual ore. I generally get about 300, though. Reduced healing is so... disrespectful. Yeah, let me just get all the types of shrooms real quick while in Skull Caverns. That's a great idea. Oh, man. Gotta get the floor 100. Oh, wait. Aware. Killing monsters isn't actually that bad of a way to get calico eggs. It's just bad for me because, look at my weapon. Or serpents. Kind of a bad iridium run. You know, I would complain about getting slowed there, but I 100% deserve it because I do not have any boots on. This cat statue is gonna give me a full refresh even after I ate all those, that helps, I guess. Went through so many salads today. I have both the strange dolls already, which is nice. There's more eggs when you knock out. That's rude. Yeah, I'm good. That's a pretty bad run, but I got 300 ore still. Egg rating 86. Get 500 calico eggs plus a magic rock candy. Gonna check the trash can. We're gonna talk to this. 28th. Apricot is spring. Always the middle answer. Owner. And then we buy as many woodcutter weeklies as we can. It's a little bonus. Because I need the iridium anyways, so there's no point of not doing it on this day. Extra eggs, I'll buy both. You go in with 600 bombs. Yeah, you only use the caverns. Oh. Really did not get much gold ore. I have to get berries, right? 50, none. 50. 25 bushes. It kind of sucks, but whatever. Yeah. I would hope to do it under a day, but we'll see. It's also harder on the fact that I'm not allowed to do Joja as well. So not only is it harder because of the amount that or the new items, it's also harder because I'm doing Joja. Or not doing Joja. Or doing the community center. Sorry. Yeah, but I also have to walk very far down for that. I had world record for a moment. I'm assuming somebody else already beat it. I did it for one day. Sub 7. What did, what's the new discovery? The only bundle I care about getting is the animal bundle, and I do it real quick. 9 p.m. at Pierre's. Ah. Yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Literally the main page. Like, if you go to Stardew Valley Speedruns, the very first page has my name. Like, you can literally go to speedrun.com. If you just go to Stardew Valley, it's literally the first page. Oh, I haven't submitted. I haven't bothered submitting the drink mayonnaise run. I just did it as a joke. There's kind of the awkward moment of like, I don't really know what to do. Because I don't get the next book check until year 4. So I basically have to sleep this year and next year before I could even do fishing. As if I just want to do fishing now and then deal with it later. But I feel like in a normal run, I would have just reset. If I saw, like, if I didn't get the fish book by now. I don't hate fishing. It's more that, I don't think it's efficient to do it without the book, but I feel like I kind of just have to do it without the book. I don't know. Oh. Well, that won't take nearly basically 2 years to do. I'll have all the ancient fruit I need by like halfway through this year. I don't think you realize. No. I just want ancient fruit seeds. Actually, I should just take this year to finish everything I can but the fishing. Alright, I will do the run on Thursday then because Marnie doesn't work on Saturdays because she's interesting. If that is your guess, then you are correct because that's allowed in speedrunning. I mean, it's just allowed. It's how you do it. The reason it's allowed is because literally what people would just end up doing is just putting paperweights onto the other keys. Or rebinding it to mouse buttons and just permanently holding them down. Like, there's different ways of doing it. So there is no point of just not allowing that, as well as it allows more accessibility for people who have disabilities to be able to run. To have more options. Alright, what do we actually need? I have all that. I will get that in winter. I will get that in fall. I can get that right now. We are skipping that. It's on year 4. I have this. We will get this in fall. I have this. I will get this. I can get that. Winter, we will get. I need a Jack Be Nimble book, or Jack Be Quick. I gotta grow up red cabbage. I don't think I have an extra blueberry. Okay, we gotta grow a blueberry. And I need to get an extra star fruit, actually. Unless if I have an extra star fruit seeds sitting around. I do not. Okay. Growing. I gotta get an apple tree. Have. Okay, let's go get the bat wings that I need. I also should really get the extra bat wings for a few of the... I want a few extra lightning rods. Because my battery count is pretty low. Do I want a second one? Or do I want a third? Guess we'll see how bats treat me. Letter Rod. It's so weird being level 10 combat already, though. I guess I may as well at this point. I don't play this game casually. My perfection speedruns are the most completed files I have. Wobba. Alright, so corn, red cabbage, blueberry. We'll buy an apple tree because we'll probably need it. Let's buy that because it's here. That should be good. Gotta buy a starfruit seed. Yes, that book should just be available year one. You can buy it from Marnie whenever. I knew I was forgetting to buy something. I'll get the weed in fall. I don't care. I gotta buy the other thing anyways. Ryan. Thank you for the tier 1. I have no idea where to begin with that, Dave. I could probably get away without petting these guys and getting it. You just don't gain. How much friendship points do you lose out on by not closing that every day? OG, thank you for the prime. Farm all the hardwood. I do that later. You don't I don't think you lose friendship points. I know he changed it. I know it's different. I don't know how it works now. You can't just permanently leave it open now, though. You gain some by closing the door, then I don't care. I don't think we need anything else in summer. Go back in. Never mind, they're already out. I need to wait for a rainy day, and then I can close it again. Well, that's a rainy day. Current does nothing, though. I have no idea. Wow, I had a lightning storm day and I didn't get a single lightning strike. That's kind of disappointing. I love how YouTube chat is literally just slowly claiming that they're the better chat right now. What are you gonna do about that, Twitch chat? Nothing really. Let them win this competition. They're not the ones allowed on screen. They can keep being delusional. How to start a war. I don't think I need anything else in summer. I'm calling Bezos. To be fair, the reason YouTube chat isn't on screen is because I'm too lazy to find a plugin that can interact with both Twitch and YouTube showing up at the same time from the same chat while getting the Twitch emotes to still show up. And the reason why YouTube doesn't have terms to get memberships is because I haven't set up a way to have both YouTube alerts and Twitch alerts show up. So by default, everything just stays on Twitch currently. YouTube is better for streaming. Hobbs on Roku TV better. Yeah, it's basically how I've always viewed it. I think the chat experience and just the overall culture of Twitch is better, but the player and just storage of YouTube is much better. Basically how I view it. I mean, everybody's also always different. It's like, I see everybody just complaining about the Twitch player, and it's like, oh, it never works. It always fails. And I'm like, I've never had an issue with the Twitch player just, like, crashing or anything. Like, if it happens, it's like once in a blue moon. It's not like a constant thing. But I stream on both platforms because I want to allow people to watch on their preferred platform. There's no reason not to. I have the internet power to be able to do it, so there's no reason. Will I end up interacting with Twitch more? Yes, because that's where I started streaming, and that's basically my home. I'm just more accustomed to the people on Twitch than the people on YouTube. Yeah, that's another reason why the Twitch or the YouTube player is so much better. You can just rewind on the spot. If you miss something, you don't have to worry about doing some like clipping shenanigans to be able to replay it. You can just turn back the knob a little bit to rehear what I said. Or rewatch what I did. That's a very nice part about YouTube. Like, I do like the YouTube player more. Like, if I am just watching, like, a stream to watch the stream and I don't care about chat whatsoever, I would use YouTube every time. But if I want the chat experience and I want to see, like, the funny jokes and, like, fucking copy pastas that they do, like, it's Twitch all the way. That's just my personal preference, obviously. I need 528, I believe, or whatever. Like a little over 500. And then I'm done making seeds. When we gonna get duck feather? I don't need fire quartz anymore. Fire quartz was for to make refined quartz for sprinklers. By the way, if you were wondering why. I put fire quartz in there. For those who don't know, if you put fire quartz into a furnace, it gives you 3 instead of 1. So it's 3 times as coal efficient. I guess I should just let them out. I think I'll gain more friendship points daily by letting them eat grass than what they would gain if I just locked them in inside every day. Hello. We're chilling. I have to basically still sleep another full year. I'm trying to basically complete everything but the fish tank at this point. As I go. Alright, we should be good on ancient fruit seeds. Now the question is it worth to harvest ancient fruit at this point? Yeah, I kind of find it funny because YouTube should steal more stuff from Twitch, and Twitch needs to steal more stuff from YouTube. So it's not a natural, like, I don't know. Like, they need to innovate off each other, you know? Crazy. So we get better consumer experiences. People who complain about other platforms stealing stuff from other platforms, at least like the quality of life stuff, are insane. Because it's like, that's just a better experience for us. For the consumer. Just a better experience for us. There's no reason that we shouldn't want that. How many seeds do I have? I'm gonna chop down wood for this then. Where's my duck feather? Well, the difference with, like, stealing it from video games or having it, like any form of art in that way is that, well, first off, it's plagiarism, but second off, that's like a creative form. It's not like a, it's not an actual, like, product, if you get what I mean by that. No, it's more of those people are like, oh man, this company copied what my favorite watching platform does. They shouldn't be allowed to do that. They're stealing from Twitch. I love Twitch so much. I love giving Jeff Bezos more money. YouTube shouldn't be allowed to copy what Twitch does. You know, it's like, bruh. How have I not gotten acorns yet? Yeah, dang it. I'm just called Caverns this first try. I got it later, though. I mean, I guess I should probably just do a CC run at this point. Clear out some of this. It's kind of hard to, like, explain and justify without, like, I don't know. Get for this. 5 complete breakfasts. That's interesting, to say the least. I don't really need them, but that's fine. What's the stuffing tech? No. Are you talking about the Jack B. Thick book? Oh, that. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. And that's probably what I'll end up doing when I need it, but I'm trying to get the Jack B. Thick book because it's funnier. I need to clear out the greenhouse real quick. Or not the greenhouse, the... Piano mentioned that yesterday at some point. I just don't like going to that festival. I guess you can leave it early now, can't you? So it's not nearly as bad. Why is there a duck on my porch? So I need a snow yam, a hazelnut, a bunch of blackberries. You are fall, winter, winter, fall, waiting for that to finish growing up in the greenhouse. The only shitty part about the Jack B. Thick book is the fact that you need 2 of them, but that's fine. There should be a point where I just stop loving these guys and just sleep a bunch of days so they keep producing. Well, I need 5. Never mind. The issue is if I don't sell them, they're gonna starve because I'm not gonna pay attention to them. Yeah, I'd rather them not starve. Okay, we just need to go to fall. I can get it later. I'm gonna have them sit with auto petter later with the chickens. It will make a difference. know why I slept. I kind of need to wait for Pierre's to open. The reason why they added ads to their service is literally because they didn't make enough money to sustain what they were doing. Just like every platform. It's like the reason why Twitch ad apocalypse happened, because they're not making money. So they had to start pushing a lot of ads to make money because they were unprofitable for 8+ years, basically. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Talk to them, but you. I have no idea how fast you would be able to do it if you do that route. I'm hoping to get this route in under 24 hours. I may have antagonized the Jada, but they weren't really fighting. The Caverns need the charismatic, and I would have to upgrade my pickaxe. $30-something hours. I don't know what I finished the last run in. Oh, it's blackberry season. I need 51. How many do I have? Uh, 14, 19. Also need a hazelnut. Six more. Where is the current run going to try to optimize? I literally was just exploring 1.6 for the first run, and that's why it's so bad. This run is optimizing early game, specifically. Easiest way to put it. Magic, thank you for the prime. And I'm gonna have to actually like legally stop you from talking about piracy because it's not, you're not allowed to talk about it on platforms, on streaming platforms. Like I'm legally not allowed to. It's against TOS. All right, well, to winter we go. So I should only be missing stuffing and then whatever winter melons I still need. Now it's cooking. I still don't know if harvesting the extra ancient fruit here every Monday is worth it. I don't see why not, because if I end up getting all 3 books in a run, then you know. I will probably need the extra money, but at the same time, it doesn't feel very good. I will probably end up getting stuffing from the Ice Fishing Festival, yes. That's the backup. You know, it feels good. We already did our Skull Cavern run today. Fortunately, you missed it. It was an okay run. 3 Prizzies, 300 Iridium. 1,600 eggs. Literally, I'm doing a category that does not allow you to do Joja. Literally can't say it any other way. There's 3 different perfection categories now. One without Joja completely, one with Joja but no waivers, and then one basically with Joja and waivers. Those are the 3 new distinct perfection categories. I think the waivers are interesting to do for a single run, but that's about it. Infinity Gavel's actually, I think the Dragon's Tooth hammer is theoretically the best now. Because you can get innate enchantments on it, and if you get really good at innate enchantments, it's probably better than the Infinity Gavel, funny enough. Ooh. The main issue that I'm contemplating in my head is I still need Foraging level 10. And realistically, this is about the foraging that I'm gonna get to. So if we go to the wiki real quick. At foraging level 7, I generally have about a grand total of 4,800 XP out of 1,500. So I still need about I'm just gonna do 5. So I basically need 10k more XP, right? At this point, I need about 10,000 more XP. We're a third of the way to forging 10. And that's not near, like, we don't get nearly enough books on those days. So realistically, I am going to have to do some forging on the, I'm going to have to do some, hardwood shenanigans on the right-hand side. Divided by 200. I'm sorry, yeah, 10,000 divided by 200. That's 50 days of going back and forth of the logs on the left-hand side. 50 days. So I need to do that at some point. And the thing that I'm thinking about is if I get the fishing book in the first 3 years, which is basically what I will reset for. Which is basically what I will reset for. I'm going to need to do these 50 days in year 3, which is what I'm on right now. Like, I should have done these throughout year 3 at some point. The question is like, when? Basically. But the issue is if I'm going to do that, I need to what's the words? I need to be set up in the left side of the farm to do it properly. So I need to do it after, like, Skull Caverns. And after I'm done setting up the greenhouse, or after I'm done with all the seed makers. Because I just need to be on the left side of the farm while doing it. It could potentially, just because I never really min-maxed the previous route the fullest degree. So I basically probably should start doing it in summer year 3. Because basically, if I had the fishing book already, I mean, like, I would just be doing what I'm, like, doing. The only issue is animal. I have to deal with animals. Because it's like, for those... Yeah. Oh, it's so weird. I mean, I have a hardwood farm. I'm more just saying, like... My issue is... I love how I got a garden pot from, Yeah, like, at this point in time, the left and right side, like, is just going to be, like, completely filled. So I feel like I need to do it earlier. So I actually have room. Like, I 100% need to buy bombs now to remove that edge, or to remove all the trees over there. They're like 5 XP a day is the issue. It's like the issue is they're 5 XP a day. Or not even a day. Yeah. I mean, the plan is to, at the very least, do a little bit more, or like, I want pathways, so I don't have to keep doing this chopping shenanigans that I keep doing. I could probably do that on my first, what is it called? On my first time that I'm over there, I can do some pruning. So it's not as bad later. Do I even have 5? I still need a snow yam. Yeah. I think it's just easier to do the stumps on the left side cord. Can you put the mushroom logs in your house though? Angie, thank you for the raid. Shows your quack. Yeah. I am not. Because if I can put them in the other houses and just, I guess I can place one. Because it's mainly if I can place them inside, they're okay. If I can't, they're kind of annoying. Yeah, I know they don't have to be placed optimally. But the thought process is to place them in the houses on the left, so when I'm chopping down hardwood, I also get extra XP or something like that. We'll see. Okay, I think I'm done with the community center other than the greenhouse. Or other than the fish tank. along the stumps. That could work too, to be fair, but my favorite fruit tree, cherry, just because it turns into a cherry blossom in spring, I believe. Oh, you said fruit. If you're talking about IRL, probably grapes. Well, if I didn't bring a blackberry. Specifically green grapes. You call them red grapes? They're purple. They actually call it red grapes? Well, whoever named them is colorblind. Sorry to say. Wow, rude. Yep. Bro only knows green. You're colorblind. Okay. Black grapes, purple, red grapes are red. That's hilarious. Okay, so everything but the fish tank is done, and I'm not gonna do the fish tank. That, like, works out. Our language, we call them blue grapes. I feel like that's gaslighting now. I feel like that's a little bit of gaslighting. So basically at this point, I'm just waiting for the fishing book to show up, which doesn't show up for another year of sleeping. So I generally wouldn't know that, and if I didn't get the fishing book in, like, by year 3 or whatever, I probably would just reset. Is more of the thing about it. So I'm not, like, too attached, I guess. $6K experience. Yeah. The issue is I would have to go out and collect moss. Because I've only, like, naturally gained, like, 108. Like, how many mushroom logs did you expect me to have, Cord? I can craft 9 or 12 max. I guess 10. Okay, that's not bad then. Oh, they do produce inside. That's interesting. What level do you get these things? I don't like going out on the green rain day very much. 4? Oh, so exactly when I get tappers. I would have so many machines in this house, though. It's kind of wild. Because I need the preserve jars. I'm eventually going to get the seed makers and the crystallariums. There's just going to... Then I'm going to need the furnaces at one point. Seed makers. Okay, wait. Let's just see if we can fit all the machines that we'll have in our house at one point in our house. I'm just gonna spawn in the hardwood, but there's enough hardwood on the left side. I just haven't bothered clearing it. I think if we get extra hardwood on that like week or whatever, like we can easily get up to like 15 mushroom logs. And just do like a little bit of extra clearing. The question is like, when do I craft them, essentially? Well, I mean, they're every 4 days, so I don't have to worry about these that often. Can we even just, like, fit everything in here? Even if I, like, wanted to. No. Things will be swapped in and out, but... Only take 10 years. Yeah, I don't need that many. But I basically only need 10k XP. And I'm going to be sleeping a bunch of days anyways. So it's like, if I get these up, like, mid-year 2, by the time that I'm done with the community center, I'm, like, yeah, by the time that I'm done with the community center, I'm at, ideally, I'm at the end of year 3. So that's, like, 1.5 years of 15 stumps. That's what, like 44 harvests times 15 times 5. That's only that. Yeah, that's 3.3k XP. Yeah. How many foraging books? You get like 16-ish. You go from foraging level 4 to 7 generally with it. I'm at about 5k foraging XP. I need about 10k for the remainder after the day. Again, the day isn't really for the foraging books. It's more for the mining XP, because the egg nodes give 50 XP each, and then to get the iridium ore. And it opens up Skull Caverns without me actually having to open up Skull Caverns normally. So the foraging XP is kind of a side bonus. And, like, this is assuming that I don't get the foraging books anyways. In this particular run... I did not mean to turn that on. In this particular run, I got, I don't get them. You know. Yeah, I will be. I would agree. But I don't know. I feel like the mushroom logs is just more machines that I don't really need to do. And it will eat up my hardwood. So it's like, I'm just better off. I feel like I'm just better off in year 3. Or, I'm sorry, when I do the hardwood for the first time, clear out the trees so they don't overgrow. And then by the time that I get to year 3 and doing the fish, I can just be on the left side of the farm doing hardwood. And it's only like 50 days of it, and I gotta sleep the full year anyways. So I don't really see that much of an issue about it. Yeah, I could. Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. I do a 3-wide path down and then plant my mahogany seeds on the left side to infest it so I get more mahogany, or more hardwood. Or I just plant the mahogany seeds afterwards. But I feel like I should plant them after the first time as well, just because they will grow up. I will clear them. I'll get more mahogany seeds, and I need mahogany seeds for the mystic trees. I probably won't do it in spring year one. It won't be that much extra effort to do it in winter. Wait, when do we do it? When do I do it? I do it in fall year one. I do it in the first half of fall. I'm only sleeping half a season, or half a year. I feel like the logs could work while I'm doing that, though, so we just do less days. I feel like we can get the stumps to work. They're just awkward. Because I don't want them, like, in my house, and I don't really want to leave my house every 4 days. Like, I kind of just have to place them. I feel like I have to place them during the time that I do it in year 3. And it's just like whatever I can place at the time I place in one of the houses. And then when I go back and forth, I pick them up. Right? Because then I actually have room in the houses because I can't move the bed. Upgrade the house, you have the money. That is true, but... That is true. But I have the... I don't... Oh, I guess I gotta upgrade it anyways. House upgrades like triples my space. Yeah, but I hate doing the running. But I guess it's not then. I just feel like I'm still going to, by the time that I actually get the mushroom stumps up, I'm still going to need to, I'm gonna have to still farm more hardwood. So it's like, because I still need the hardwood for the boat anyways. Yeah, for the most part. Money's like fine now. Ugh. Yeah, it's not. It's never an issue. I'm just trying to think of when I want to do these mushroom logs, because I feel like they're good to do. I made animals. I mean, you would just do animals later. Yeah. So basically, like, the goal is to be on the island at the start of year 4, essentially. So we'll finish the green, like, if I got, like, the goal is to get the fishing book before year 3, or before the end of year 3. Actually, like, mainly before year 3 is the idea. So then I can go fishing in year 3. I finished the community center in fall, winter, depending on what I need to wait for. And then we go to Ginger Island on basically spring. The first month that I get to Ginger Island, I have to wait for the ancient fruit to grow because I'm going to be using the quality fertilizer, not DSG, because I want the extra quality. So I basically have a month to get 100 walnuts, get the 2 Skull Cavern quests ideally, and then get a level 10 in every skill. And the reason why I'm saying I need to get the 2 Skull Cavern, or the Skull Cavern quests and the Danger in the Deep quest, is specifically because I want, I'm not always going to get the combat book, so I need that to start doing monster eradication. Like, specifically the Skull Cavern one, so I can kill slimes. No, slimes. I want to kill slimes. Because, yeah, I'm buying the quality fert. Like, I'm not doing the higher quality one. I did the math, and it's, like, slightly better. It would be, like, 5 or 6 less harvests overall, which is nothing. I don't think it's worth the effort to get the extra iridium and extra sap when it's just 6 extra harvests. Realistically, more closer to 5. Or by that point. Because 1.6 dropped. And I care much more about Stardew than TFT. The only nice thing about the Lux Fur is you can place it after the crops are grown. Yeah, I should have the money. What's it called? Quality? Oh, yeah. I mean, whatever. You get my point. Yeah, I'm just more concerned about, I mean, obviously, like, even if I don't get the quest in, like, the first, or before the ancient fruit grow up, it doesn't really matter. I just won't harvest until the iridium scythe, right? I just won't waste my time. It's like, it's fine if I have to sleep a few extra days. But the goal is, like, yes, ASAP. So it's like, ideally, in a perfect world, I'm on the island by the end of year 3, early year 4, is the overarching goal. So, ideally, I get foraging level 10. Like, the skills that I want foraging level 10 guaranteed before I go to the island is farming, mining, fishing, and then foraging's the one that I'm iffy on right now, and then combat would be 10 if I get the book. If not, I'm just doing monster eradication ASAP. So it's like the foraging can be somewhat delayed, but I don't want it to be too delayed. And that's more of the issue. Because I still need about 10,000 XP. And that's like 50 days of hardwood farming on the left-hand side. I mean, it can be cut down with the boxes. Yeah. The only book that I need from the traveling cart is the fishing one, but the the combat book is like, if I get the combat book, I'm taking it. If I'm getting the foraging books, I'm taking it. Like, those 2 books are bonuses because it just guarantees that. But the main one I want is fishing. And you need it, like, you actually need it relatively early, unfortunately. It's really just awkward because of how late it shows up in this run. So I have to sleep still another year. Because the goal is to get the traveling cart to have this book. I buy 60 of it. And then I read through all this, and then I'm level 10 fishing before I even catch a fish. And fishing's generally really slow in this game, so this, like, speeds it up by quite a significant margin. But again, the issue is this book is rare to show up in the CC, as well as, or in the traveling cart, as well as, like, in this particular seed, it didn't show up until near 4, which is a little unfortunate. Ideally, it shows up before like, of summer year, 3. So I have about a, I have about a year window to get it. Because I can start checking the cart for books starting the last week of spring year 2. So I basically have, a full year of cart checks to get the book, which honestly is not very likely. Because it's like, if I buy 60 books, now I'm level 10 in fishing. Not really that late. I would be able to tell, well, I mean, I can't tell if it's a fishing thing, but it's like, if I get a seed and I see that there's like 1 book check in the entirety of like the year time frame that I'm looking for the book in, I'm just gonna reset immediately. And I can see that within the first like 15 minutes of the run. Like, I can stack the deck in that way. It's like, I can see which files I'll have, like, 2 or 3 book checks before the time frame, and then just do those instead of, like, the files that I have 0 to 1. Trying to set your PC year to 20... Does that mess with it? That would be really funny if that messes with it. I see Blade's message last night. I did not. Oh, that's funny. The 3 attempts to fully grown guaranteed. Would that even be allowed? Like, Don't know the seed. True. Let me see if he brought it up in the Stardew Valley Discord while talking. He has not. Yeah, but I'm not gonna, you know. It's something I'll bring up. Which this category changes system clock to RNG predict, buying an unintended amount of books for the traveling car. Pop friend. Why does it not work now? I will say what Blade said because I don't fully understand it. Bad news. I can't tie golden parsnips to books until sometime in 2026. Part of the construction of the random seed involves hashing the phrase traveler skill book. This gives minus 451051237. Since it's a number, since this number is above the natural game ID numbers that we get, I can't cancel out the IDs used in the RNG. However, in 2026, the natural IDs are high enough for it to work. So guys, we just gotta wait 2 years for this route to work. We just gotta wait 2 years. The run that shouldn't happen for 2 years. 2 years can't hurt. Just sleep 2 years. Let's just. I'm sorry, I'm typing. Base C number. How long does it take to complete the community center, and like what way? You could just ask the traveling cart ladies for her phone number and call her twice a week. How long does it? Yeah. What's going on? I was typing because I needed something. I need to ask a question to the moderators. Spend 2 years routing and then it'll be perfect. True, Blade. True. We just gotta wait 2 years for this route to work. We gotta just hibernate like true Stardew Valley farmers and just do nothing for 2 years. Then route again for 1.7. No, that's the joke. Yeah, we're chilling right now. How long can sleeping 2 years take? 20 minutes? True. Wait, does it just give you false data in terms of like extra cart checks, or is it just like you can't pinpoint it? Out of curiosity. Because if I have to check the traveling cart like 1 or 2 extra times, it's not a big deal. It just doesn't work. Oh, that's hilarious. Has to be over. Okay. I think the way how he pinpointed it last time was the fact that he saw when I got a book already, which allowed him to do it. And brute forcing the first book check is kind of annoying. And slows things down. I think there's just too big of gaps. Like for a couple of years, yeah. Okay. Relating RNG to each other, you need game.id to be used the same way. Due to the constraint in the cart book checks being super low, adding 1 to the game ID effectively reduces the seed in the cart. Huh. Numbers. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? All right. I'm probably just gonna do a short stream today with that, because I need to see if the mods are fine with me, you know, changing system clock with that, and then it gives us 2 days because I will be gone on Saturday. I will be streaming tomorrow and on Friday, and we'll do 1 more practice run and 1 more run through of the route to make sure it's all good and dandy. Yes. I think we're going to do a little bit of a short stream today. Also, my throat is starting to get very dry, even though I've drank a full cup of water. Rather not have my voice give out on me. So yeah, with that, we're going to do a little bit of a short stream. I do appreciate it, guys. Yeah, it's just not legal to pre-warm a system time. Yeah, like literally probably what I would just end up doing is changing my date to like 2027, right? And then whatever time it is in the middle of the day is whatever time it is in the middle of the day. It's like, that's how I would do it. You just change it to the year. But it's like, showing that is kind of like a little dumb. I don't know. It's hard to say. And it's like, it's dumb because it's like, the other dumb part about it is like, this will just work in 2 years. So it's like, it's hard to like justify not allowing because it's like, oh man, we just gotta wait 2 years for it to work now. It's like, that's the stupid part about it. It's like, it will just by default work in 2 years. Yeah, it really sucks. Because it's like, you don't want it to look like a set seed. Because it's very sus. But at the same time, it's like, it will just work in 2 years. There's no way to prevent somebody from seeding a run currently. That is true. There's no true way of preventing it. What do you mean? You can change your system clock cord, exit from title, or yeah, you set your system time, watch your system time. If your seed is set, I probably shouldn't explain this. Yeah, I probably shouldn't explain this. I'll put it in the do crew. I mean, Wait, I shouldn't explain this publicly. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it in the crew chat. I don't want multiple people more knowing. Changing seed for Mayo? Yeah. I'll let Blade explain it. He can explain it better. I mean, like, I was about to start typing in the mods channel because they're talking about it now. And it's like, Blade will literally just explain it better. Let him do it. Let's not mess with people. That said, I'm gonna peace. My voice is getting there. So I will be doing another practice run tomorrow where we start from the beginning and just see how it goes. Make sure my notes are good for another seed thing. Yada yada yada. So yeah. With that said, YouTube, thank you for watching. I am going to peace. Yeah, I'm gonna peace. So thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there and just take care. Later. Peace. Rip YouTube. And then who is on Twitch? Not seeing everybody that I know on, to be quite honest. Although I'm blind. I can just raid Spubby. Spubby's kind of trolling though with his this stream right now. Watching it earlier. I'm not going to raid Rando. He's been going for 7 hours and he's on a break right now.
For me to say thank you.
Oh, that was loud. Yeah, percent. Maybe I do just raid Spubby. Say fuck it. I'll just raid Spuffy. He's doing a little bit of trolling, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna peace. So, I will be back on tomorrow doing more routing shenanigans and more random stuff. Yeah, my brain is fried. Anyways, hope you guys have a great rest of your evening or rest of your day. Hope you guys have a good day. Yeah, my brain's fried. All right, peace.